We had another profitable day in the NBA yesterday. Today, it is Monday, November 17th. As always, I hop on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy and give you guys 3 picks. And these 3 picks always have value. I always show you where the lines are lower on Underdog, where the lines are lower on PrizePicks. Yesterday, a 2-in-1 day. Before we exactly get into this, guys, firstly, go down there, hit a like on the video. I'll give you 3 picks, but when we hit that 50 likes, I'll pin an extra bet in the comments. So go, it just takes 1 click. Those pin comment bets have been hitting at an 80% rate this season. I just absolutely liked. And then while you're down there, go and subscribe. We make our best bets like this every single day. We do not miss a day. Yesterday, DeMar DeRozan over PRA, cash. Steven Adams, easy cash. And De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama was a late out to this game. So we got kind of screwed playing this pick early, but it is what it is. We're going to find value. And sometimes things aren't going to go our way. We still will take the profitable day. So what I'm talking about is I'll always show you right near. I'll show you my first pick, how the line is higher on one app rather than the other. But before I do, guys, the craziest deposit match I have ever seen is on Sleeper right now. They will give you $20 free, no deposit needed. No other sportsbook will do this. No other daily fantasy app currently is doing this right now. The analogy I give is someone is out randomly walking and hands you a $20 bill. Are you going to take that? Of course you are. That's what Sleeper's doing. No deposit. Literally don't put any of your own money. If you use code BROS, they will literally just give you a free $20. They have a free pick as well, so you can basically double that right off the start. They're available in all these states, all these provinces. Code BROS on Sleeper is the craziest deposit match. If you just play some profitable picks, you can build this up to a couple $100s, and that's none of your own money. Just take it out at the end. That's literally like a side hustle. Sleeper, you can download it from the App Store or just download it. Top link in our description. Pick number 1, I'm going to show you what I mean by finding value. Go over here to Tyrese Maxey. You're getting this at 31 points. Go over to Underdog. This was at 29.5 points. Just moved to 30.5, but still has value because on PrizePicks, I do want to take this lower. We're getting a whole half point difference. Look at his last 5 games. Tyrese Maxey has actually only been over 31 points one time. And what do you notice? He landed on the hook 2 times right on 31 just in his last 4 games. So 50% of his last 4 games he landed right on 31. If that happens on PrizePicks, you're going to make your money back. But if you take under 30.5 on Underdog, if that happens, guys, you're not going to make your money back. You're going to be losing that pick. That's why it's super important to go and shop and find where the value is. Looking at Tyrese Maxey in his last games versus the Clippers, you see 17, 12, 26, 24, 22, 11, 19, 9, 4. The reason I like this, guys, Tyrese has never hit this in his career. And if you go to NBA defense position, one of my favorite tools to use, you can go and search by point guards and see the Clippers are actually top 10 in the NBA at limiting point guards to points. It's a bad matchup. Clippers have a good defense. There's just so many ways a star can go under. He can just not shoot efficiently. He can get into foul trouble. This game can be a blowout. He can just have an off night where he doesn't shoot that many field goal attempts. There's a lot of ways you can go under 31 points. It's a tall task to go out there and actually hit that over. That's why he's only hit the over in 1 of his last 5 games. I'm taking that under as officially my first best bet. Officially, guys, what I'm also going to say is pick 2 and 3 will have value like this Tyrese Maxey one does, where you're going to find lower lines. So going over here, what you got to do is you got to get on both PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy with our code BROS as well. We made sure to get a code. So firstly, you guys get deposit matches and you guys can get the free picks, the deposit matches. So you go on PrizePicks, deposit any amount of money with our code BROS. Once you play your first $5, they'll add 50 into your account for completely free. So say you get on PrizePicks, deposit 30, play your first 5. Now you have 80 into your account. Underdog will do this exact same thing, the exact same structure, but instead of adding $50, they'll add 100. So say you get on Underdog, use our code BROS, deposit 30, play your first 5. Now you have 130 into your account to play with. Also, guys, they have these free picks for you guys to take advantage of. Like I showed you on Sleeper, say you watching this are normally a PrizePicks user, or you normally play these on sportsbooks, you normally just play it on Underdog. You know about these free picks. They'll randomly run these and they're guaranteed winners just to help you guys build up the money in your account. But now imagine you're good on PrizePicks, you get on Sleeper as well, and you get on Underdog, and all these apps run a promo on the same day. You're literally making triple as much free money as you would if you just were on one of these apps. It really is going to do yourself a favor. The more apps you get on, the more profitable you are going to be betting on the NBA, because the more free picks you can take advantage of, the more deposit match you can take advantage of, and the line shopping you can do and find where the best value is. That's why we have a code BROS for all these apps. Pick number 2, this line was absolutely going crazy before I recorded this. James Harden's line was 45 PRA on PrizePicks. It was actually 45.5 on Underdog. So firstly, Underdog was the better place to take this. Then James Harden goes over here and they absolutely butcher this down to 43.5. So it lowers by 2 full PRAs on Underdog. And on PrizePicks, it lowers down to 44. So right now, the value is on PrizePicks. What I'm telling you guys, when you're watching this, it could be a whole PRA line different on Underdog. It could be better to take the under on Underdog, or it could be 2 PRA different. It really is important to get on all these apps because they're constantly going to be changing and you can find value to be more profitable. Look at James Harden's last 5 games. Harden has been playing well. That's why you're getting this line. But if you look at this matchup against Philadelphia, Philadelphia is actually a great team at guarding point guards. Go over to point guard, just like the Clippers were top 10, Philadelphia is actually top 3. I know what you're going to say. James Harden used to play on the 76ers. This is a revenge game. It's a perfect spot to take the over. Yeah, guys, that's what most people are thinking. That's probably why his line is so freaking high. Going over to James Harden, though, you can see against the 76ers, I will show you his game log. Ever since he has left them, he has never hit this PRA line one time. So his first game returning as a Clipper goes out here, gets, what is this, 30 PRAs, 35 PRAs, 28 PRAs, 33 PRAs, not even over 35. And you're asking for him to go out there and absolutely get over 44 PRAs. It's such a tough tale to ask. It's a spot where his line is super inflated. People are going to biasly just bet the over just because it's a revenge game, even though he doesn't hit this against Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a tough matchup. Harden has been doing decently recently, but if anything, that's just making this line even more inflated. The under right now is better on PrizePicks, but I would not be surprised at all if that flipped in a little bit. Underdog has the better value. I said under and it literally tripped me out. Before pick number 3, guys, what I also want to talk about is the VIP. On the VIP, I will give you guys one extra best bet for completely free to anyone who wants it, but our premium VIP subscribers get those premium 4 picks with massive word write-ups every single day. So what this will look like, second link in the description, it's on an app called Winible. Here's the free plan. If you're watching this right now, you're not on the free plan, you're literally a fool because I'm giving out one extra best bet for completely free on there with a massive word write-up. These VIP picks are normally my favorite picks. And then guys, the 7-day or the month. I make this super cheap so all the boys can just be a big group of guys all cashing out together. I want everyone to be able to afford it so we can all be profitable. It's literally just a group of guys playing these picks, all winning together. The month or the week will pay for itself in 1 or 2 days. Then the rest of the week or the rest of the month will be straight profit. You really want to go and get those best bets every single day with those massive word write-ups. You will find it on Winible. Second link in our description. Go down there and check it out. Pick number 3. This is what I'm going to show you. This happened yesterday exactly to the absolute T. Go over to Anthony Edwards and you can see his assist line. If you're going to go on Underdog and try to take this over assist, they're going to butcher your payout. They're going to say, no, this line, it's not fair to take out even money. We have to go out here and put you at a 0.88. You're going to be making way less profit because he's probably going to go and hit this over. The same thing happened with actually Steven Adams under yesterday. If you watch that video, Steven Adams under on PrizePicks, I could just take it under 5.5, but on Underdog, if I tried to take it at under 5.5, they do what they did here and they butchered it down to like a 0.87 multiplier. But go over to PrizePicks and you can guess. Look at this, guys. James Harden already lowered down to 43.5. I'm still fine taking it there, but that's what I'm saying. These lines are constantly moving. Like, it was just at 45. If you're on multiple of these apps, you're going to be able to find that value and be more profitable. Go over here and go to Anthony Edwards. Hopefully they haven't changed this one yet. I don't think they have yet. You can just go out here, take his over 4.5 assists. Instead of being on Underdog and butchering this payout, you can go and just take it right at, he needs 5 to hit this. So over his last 4 games, hit this as in 3 of his last 4, and his last 5 hit this in 3 of his last 5, because this game he only got 1. But against Dallas in his career, he's pretty solid to this line. If you go see 7-5, so in 2 straight, then 3-5, so 3 of his last 4, and then 4 of his last 7. And some of these games are playoff games, and Edwards sometimes randomly just doesn't assist in the playoffs. But in the regular season, he normally gets those assist lines just to kind of not stat pad, but kind of. Where in general, I think at the end of the season, we're going to look back and be like, oh, Anthony Edwards averaging somewhere between 5 and 6 rebounds per game. Right now, he's only at 3.7 because you get these games where he played 3 minutes, you get these games where he played 26 minutes. I think in the spot against Dallas, he goes out there and just really shines. Maybe scores a lot, but I also think he gets this assist line. That's why Underdog is butchering this payout. Because look at his last couple of games. If you see his minutes, 38 minutes, 36 minutes, 38 minutes. He is absolutely playing an insane amount of minutes every single night. And you see that equating to a good amount of assists. You have other players on his team. We go over to this game just in general. Go back to the NBA. We'll go to this Minnesota-Dallas game. You have other players like Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert, DiVincenzo, like players that are decent scorers where Edwards can just go kick it out to them for an easy assist. I'm not surprised at all Underdog is butchering this payout, but that means you have to go take it on PrizePicks. These 3 picks especially are going to be good on PrizePicks. I guess right now James Harden's even, so you can take it on Underdog, but I would not be surprised if it changed. And some of these picks are going to be more valuable on Underdog. So I really suggest getting all these apps. That's why we made sure to get a code with you guys, so you guys get that free money and get those free picks. So I'm literally going to tell you to do one thing this video. If you're only going to take one thing away from this whole video, it's download Sleeper, first link in our description, or just download it from the App Store. Use code BROS, BROS, and literally just take their $20. Go make a bit of money with it. It's literally can be a side hustle available in all these states and all these provinces. Thank you much for watching. Let's continue this profitable run we've been on. I'm feeling a 3-0 day. Go down there and like so I can pin an extra comment, bet, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.